We got 409,000 for sugar beets this past year. We got 665,000. Is it? Is that right? Harvest income. Okay, 173, 409, 665. What did we sell? Probably can't tell there. Soybeans is July. We have oats, those go to the horses, January. Let's go back to their prices. Sugar beets are November. Hang on, we did sugar beet cut. I think that's still a November. Sugar beet. Sugar beet cut. That's a November crop. So November, December. What did we sell in December? Sorghum. And wheat, I think. So sorghum was December or January. Corn was December. Okay. Oh, so that was where we were. So sugar beets, we sold 173,000 litres. 173,000 pounds. December we sold another 409,000 pounds of that was probably the corn, and then the sorghum in 665. But yes, lots of stuff sold. We did very well for ourselves this winter. But all those tiny fields added up to $173,000 of sugar beet sales. Not bad. But it's a lot of hassle, and I was having issues with things. Helpers doing the job. Which is why I'm not doing it anymore. We're doing this cotton stuff. Let's see how that works out. Right. Just enough to keep all of the tractors running. Liquid fertilizers down to 800. Oh, it's 54%. Going down quick. Well, no, it's not going down quick. It's going down very slowly. We just have some very big fields. That use it up slowly. So as soon as we've got all of this stuff picked up, we're up to 2 o'clock. It's going to rain soon. That's not a good thing for us. I don't think there's any quick way of getting around this. I mean, technically, once it starts raining, this is not going to be hay for very long in the real world. The bales in the fields will be fine. Because they're baled, so they're pretty solid. I mean, you need months of rain on those for the outside to get all cruddy. But, for now, at least we've got a fast baler, as opposed to a fast bale. The fast bales they have a pre-collect chamber, so they pick up some, then transfer it into the main bale chamber. And then once the main bale chamber is full and it goes through the eject process, it carries on picking up grass and sticking in the pre-bale chamber. So you never actually have to stop, unlike this one where you have to stop to unload it. However, there's stuff coming up on the store. We went a couple of days with nothing on the store. So actually having something to buy is kind of good. We're into the slow bit, so we have to stop here to unload, which is unfortunate. But the advantage is the fast bale is, while it's a nice concept, it's a little bit of a pain sometimes, because if you have a big windrow, it will slow you down so you never have to stop, but you can end up baling at 1 mile an hour. If you use something like a chrome mower to just bale up a huge swath, or you're baling up straw from one of the bigger harvesters with 40-foot headers, at that point, you can be running 1-2 miles an hour, because if you go any faster, it is going to have to stop, because you're going to fill up the pre-bale chamber before the eject mechanism is run. But this one, the advantage is you can make medium size and big bales, or not big bales, but largish 180 centimetre bales. So you can run for a long time before the baler has to stop to eject, which is better than the fast bale. So I would prefer one of these to a fast bale these days. I think if you've got a small farm, single mower on the front, your windrow's so small that the fast bale is actually quite efficient. Anyway, we've got rows to do. How are we doing? It's still only 2 o'clock. 4 rows or 5? We've got 5 more rows to do, even so. The weather, the cloud cover's getting a little worse, which is noticeable. So the spraying and the the whole picking up the weeds thing, that's now on the biggest field that it has left to do. Yeah, well, one of the biggest. I can't remember if it is the biggest field. But the result is that is going to take it a long time to finish. Sprayer, maybe not so much, because big work area. Still. Might just... And the question is, can I get all these bales in before the rain comes, which is now 50 minutes away, except divide by 3. Because we're playing at 3 times game speed. I mean, there is an argument to be made that maybe I should play at 4 times speed. I don't know that that's an option. No, it goes from 3 to 5. Because up until now, past seasons, we've played 3-day months and times 3 speed, which effectively makes a month equal to a normal game day if you play at 1-to-1 speed. But playing with seasons, it does give you more of a range of weather. So if you do end up with... The risk you have is if you're playing one-day seasons, then you can end up with... that one day is raining. And that's a problem. Because then you're not going to get any field work done. Whereas if you're playing with 3-day seasons... then if one day is raining, there's still the chance that one of the other two is not going to be raining, so at least you're going to have at least some time to do your field work. But you're still playing the game for the same number of hours for daylight work. But for this season, I decided I'd go 4-day seasons because that effectively makes one day in-game is equal to 1 week, effectively in real life. And then 3 times speed just means of the 4 days, I'm effectively playing 1 1/3 days of normal speed and normal 1 month season. Still, this is the last bale of hay. Which means... Oop. We're going to make one. We're not going to make one more. This bale is not going to be full. Actually, it's... not going to be... I don't know, actually. 5,500 is the size of a medium grass bale. 2,000, that's less than half. We may get lucky and end up with... only... Keep going. Drop that there. We'll actually not end up with a hay bale and then grass bales next time we cut, but that's 3 months away, so no big deal. Actually, we will be using the sprayer next month too. No, the other thing I haven't checked, although we've been busy, that button there, ploughing. It's not a bad price. Our plough is one of the smaller ones, so that would take us a long time. And all of my size appropriate tractors are busy right now. Okay, let's go get these bales and throw them in the shed before weather. We have 35 minutes. Let's go. That's the thing. Big hay bales, we don't make many of them. So there is an argument to be made to turn one of our arable fields into grass. Or I could turn 2 of the edge fields, maybe all of the edge fields, there's 4 of them, into grass. And then this field could be arable and just grouped in with the rest of the general crops, what we grow on the farm. Let's go this way. We really didn't make a lot of bales, did we? Yes. Okay, how many did we make? Stats. Oh, 14. That's 7 loads on the thing. Well, that's what we got. So 14 we've got. I think I said we got 6, so that's 20. I might do the next cut as hay too. I'm more comfortable with 20 bales in the shed. Alright. That in there. And that one. Yes. Push. Until it's all tipped up. Then push. Then push again. Oh, okay. Let's get this trailer put away. I can put the red tractor back. Where did I have this? Oh, this was on the food cart. Well, what I might do. It's March. Can we make some money? Okay. Right. Can we make some money? Productions. Oh, yes, we can. I don't have any slurry here. I need to look at the cow shed. This is 29,000. Go another few days, and we might have enough to warrant a transfer of horse stuff down to the BGA. Cow stuff. Oh, I could run 2 trucks over there, and 1 manure. I'll leave them. It's the manure storage is so massive. I'm just not inclined to just take it when I can. Okay, so we can make money. Let's go for a drive to town and make money. Farmer Giles in his tractor. Meanwhile, I must make sure that the other 2 tractors continue to work. Although there is a suggestion that oh, actually, the spraying tractor's nearly done. Assuming he's on the same clearance as the other guy was. So March, April. April is plant soybeans, plant corn. I have to decide what the split on my fields is going to be. And then and also spray the grass field. May is going to be spray and weed again. That's fine. And I have to remember to sell the soybeans. And keep an eye out for a stuff that's on sale that might be handy for the farm. you here. Methane, yes, go. Not that one, that one. So what else came up? Oh, John Deere 639 Premium. That's a forage harvester pickup header, I want to say. So you have to cut and row everything, and then it will just run around and pick things up. That's a very manual job. Because unfortunately, the forage harvester, you can't put a worker in it, and then you need to empty it as it's driving. So that's that piece of equipment is a two-person job, two real persons. Or a follow me, and you have to mess around with the position of the following tractor in order for it all to work. Either way. So what Tom Pemberton does, it's not a job I'm going to do in Farming Simulator, because it's not easy. Normally I'll do a farming, I'll set the worker off on the forage harvester, and then I can follow it around in a tractor. Anyway, I'm going to charge all the way to the store. I can't remember how much this truck is worth. But worker A has completed their task. That's... Hold on, worker A. Oh, that's the sprayer. I said the sprayer was almost done. He's only got one more field to do, so that's good. What I might do is try not to knock the road sign over. We won't park in front of it so people can see what speed limit they're supposed to do. Oh, look. And then, oops, engine. Oh, dude, engine. Fold. Really? Engine. Fold. There we go. All the way down here? Seriously? Oh, hang on. Yeah, that's the lake. Actually, that's not a bad place to end up. Because the lake here is in the middle of this field, so that's one impediment. The other the impediment is these trees. I could actually chop those trees down and plough this field back together again. But there's usually a reason why farmers don't chop down rows of trees, because they like to keep their fields separate for some reason. Anyway, good. And off we go. You're still doing your thing, and there we are. Anybody coming? Nope. Good, let's go. Still, income is good. I don't know where my soybeans are. I need to check that, because I'm going to have to transfer those down to the train yard sometime prior to July, and I think the fact that they're flagged up, we could take a trip by, or look in, we'll be back in the main farm. If there's soybeans in the bins there, I have to remember to transfer those at some point. But if there's no soybeans in the bins there, then I've obviously already done the transfer, which is also good, because it's one less job to do. Anyway, we are at town. Oh, it started to rain. Oh, that's unfortunate. Actually, well, it's 3 o'clock. That's when it was expected. As soon as we get into town, I will take a look at the map and see how far our workers have got. Oh,